Good morning and welcome to News and Coffee Time brought to you by Intrieste.com. We'll be reading the headlines of Il Piccolo in English daily, so grab yourself a cup of coffee and follow us along. We're skipping all of the national news and only concentrating on the local Trieste's headlines. We bring you local news one day at a time. The front page of Il Piccolo this Wednesday, March 30th, reads, "The first signs of opening. Their peace might be in the cards between Russia and Ukraine about the ongoing war." Again, El Piccolo dedicates many pages to the ongoing war in Ukraine, the response of Europe, the response of the United States, and what is to expect. Many ideas how to get rid of stress, yes to traveling, in the new book out in bookstores tomorrow. The many debates on how to commemorate the 100 years of Margarita Huck, whose effort to bring Trieste to its glory has been indelible. Trieste was hoping for espresso to become UNESCO's patronship, but it hasn't happened, and there are many, of course, the local politicians upset, not to mention all who voted for espresso to become UNESCO's heritage. Comune cuts down on the outside cuts down on the funding for the outside of various bars and restaurants around the city. Fuxos, a famous architect, is now in charge of the cable car project that should connect Porto Vecchio to Montegrisa. Project should be done in 2 years' time. And there's, of course, many contradictions, and there are many politicians within the community who are against the cable car project. In the culture section of today's Il Piccolo, geographies open doors of Monfalcone, traveling across the borders. Franca Ongaro, the internal pole of the revolution, psychiatrist revolution in Trieste. Weather forecast, it's finally going to rain today in Trieste with highs in 9 degrees Celsius. This was News and Coffee Time brought to you by Intrieste.com. Thank you for listening.